God.
Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Don't you know? He said that after all of that you done did. And see, the thing about this is, you can't deviate from the plan. You can't deviate from divine instruction. You can't add to it, and you certainly can't take it away. And if God said that I want you to take the Bible and go out in the middle of the street out here on Lake Avenue and stand for 45 minutes, for 7 days, for 3 months, you got to do it the way that God told you to do it. If you don't, you cut the connection from the 4th dimension down to the 3rd dimension. You sever the cord. You're not connected to the vine, and now you're wondering why my breakthrough haven't come through, because you deviated from the plan. You deviated from the instruction. God said, rise and build. Rise and build. Rise and build. He didn't say, go look for no lumber. He didn't say, make out a plan, because he's going to give the plan to the visionary. He just wants you to show up on the day of the building. He wants you to show up on the day of the work. He wants you to show up on the day of the financial dues. The report is due. Rise and build. He said that if you would do this church, if you would do this pastor, he said, I will give thee the treasures of darkness. To you, but you don't really understand what that means. The wealth of the wicked. He said, I will give you the wealth of the wicked. I will put in your pathway the enemy to be your footstool. I will bring right here to your front door. Because see, it's a God's idea. And when it's a God's idea, God always finances his ideas. When it's a good idea, that's your idea. Yours gonna come with some struggles, some challenges, and some what ifs. But God, you're gonna walk on through this thing. He said, I will give thee the treasures of darkness and the hidden riches of secret places, that thou may knowest that I am the Lord thy God. What more do you need? What is it about that you don't understand that God has asked you to do? What is it that you cannot comprehend? All I want you to do is rise, church. Amen. Take this city by force. Be a magnet, a church magnet, to draw them off and draw them in. I'm going to use you, foundational workers, those that are here, these 1 year, 2 years of service, you're foundational people. God said up in 44 and 28, he said, shepherd and shall perform all of my pleasures, even saying to Jerusalem, even saying to Cocoa Floor, then shall be built, and to the temple, this house of worship, thou shalt lay the foundations. Amen. What you have is foundational workers. The foundational workers are those that are willing to go behind the scene. All right. They're not out there, big eyes and me. God didn't send you no flesh workers. He sent you foundation. Because foundation got to get behind the plot. Yeah. Foundation workers work constantly behind the clock. Foundation give, even if it means giving personally out of this season, out to make sure that God's house is taken care of. Why are you saying all of that, Pastor? Because I'm kingdom minded. And when you kingdom-minded, kingdom people put Christ's work first. God will take care of your household. I'm a living witness to that. I stand tonight and I testify to that.
Amen, amen.
You said the same thing, Pastor. God didn't call Prophetess Miller to be a pastor. They laughed too. They criticized me too. They talked about me too. Oh, but when the Shekinah glory falls, everybody wants Pastor Miller to come to the church. Pack a pew. Pack a church. They laughed at me when I left North Carolina, came to Atlanta when God planted the church there. They laughed when the church was in the basement of my house. They laughed at it when it was only just pastor and the family. Amen. Right. When they said the church wouldn't last. Okay. Those that are here tonight from SCA, church is vastly growing. Amen. In Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. Amen. Hang on in there. Amen. Don't come off the wall. Don't get offended if some of them decide to leave. They weren't really meant here to be here. Some folks are just seasonal. Some folks are just transitional. Right. Some people are just for the moment. When God blows this thing really up, it's the foundational ones that are going to still be holding up your arm. I stand here tonight to say you have a blessed pastor, a teacher, a preacher, and a friend. One that I've come to learn over the past year. Rise up and build. No turning back, no looking back, not even wondering what if. Cyrus took the decree. He laid the foundation. He did everything that God told him to do. Who are the members of this church? Who are the members? Stand up. I want y'all to come forward. Jesus. Jesus. Slide up that first hand.